This is Matthew chapter 12, verse 26. It says, and if Satan casts out Satan, he is divided against himself. Okay, verse 25. What's that, 24? It's the, but when the Pharisees heard.
Matthew 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, Matthew 12 and 25.
This is Matthew chapter 12, verse 25. It says, and Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them.
Just like you know your thoughts today. Satan.
Every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation. And every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan casts out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand?
So y'all doing this for nothing. So America, how you gonna go after Russia, put sanction on them, and say what they doing is wrong by shooting down the plane when you say it and they say it? Right. That's why Russia say, well, why don't y'all show us that shit that y'all was talking about in Libya? What's that they was looking for? The nerve gas that he's supposed to use on the people.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's his name?
In Syria, Assad. Yeah.
And that's why Putin bluntly just said it like, well, they never showed us the information. And the last time they showed us that information, and he made a comparison. He said that looked like the same information y'all showed Americans in 9/11. I started laughing. I said, yeah, that is the same clips, the same pictures, the same CIA satellite photos that they want you to believe this happened and that. And I was like, he right. And oh yeah, he said Hillary Clinton, that's a woman. That's all he had to say. He said, that's a woman.
Yeah.
I said, wow. Maybe that's why you ain't Secretary of State no more. Because the other nations look at you like, America sent a woman over here talking to us. We ain't talking to her.
That's why Putin look at y'all, women as like weaker vessels.
Oh yeah. Okay. This Wisdom of Solomon 2:11. Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth, with your American school system and your law system. Therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteous, because now this talking about the elites, the white man. Therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteousness, because he is not for our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doings. He unbridleth us with our offending the law. That's us today, and objected to our what's this?
The infamy.
Yeah, just take over real quick. Okay, I can break it down, but I gotta break it down pretty good.
It'll be read over.
Yeah.
Is it at 12?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2, verse 12. It says, therefore let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn. And
that's why they set the prisons up. That's why they set the gangs up. That's why they set the drugs up. That's why, like the brother said, they got the college waiting on us now. And what else they got? Bread and circuses and the army. Yeah, the army, because you got to make a living. The army, bread and circuses, and shit.
Sports. Like you go to school.
Yeah.
it says, and he is clean contrary to our doings.
Right, that's us.
It says, he upbraided us with our offended the law.
Right, because we break down to you everything that the Zionist Jews and you Christians are doing that's lying on these laws by saying you churches from the Catholic all the way, the mother all the way down to the Lutheran, Pentecostal, Seventh-day Adventist, Islam, that y'all all breaking the law.
This is an objective to our infamy, the transgression of our education.
Right, see that? What's the first thing we speak about? This whole education, one world order system. We even do lessons on them, documentaries on them.
This is he professes to have the knowledge of the Most High, and he calling himself the child of the Lord. He was made to reprove our thoughts. He is grievous unto us, even to behold, for his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion.
That's some fake Jews. That's why when you actually get into the Tanakh, you find out they into the goddamn Kabbalah. And I wish I had that damn book for my son. It actually showed that they from like 2 years old all the way to like I think 12 or 13, they teach the young boys the Tanakh. After 13, until they grown, they switch them to the Talmud. And they had it in my son's history book. And I started laughing. I don't know why I didn't keep that. I would have took that shit outside with me.
It says, we are esteemed of him as counterfeits.
See that? They are counterfeit. Them counterfeit motherfuckers.
It says, he abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness. He pronounceth the end of the just to be blessed, and maketh his boast that the Most High is his Father.
See that? Oh, the hand of God did that. That's our Father. That's a divine intervention. Then the soldier said, oh yeah, we was in the Gaza. It was all types of divine intervention happening with my soul. That faggot right there. This is for you. What's his name?
Colonel Ofer Winter.
Right. Stupid ass name. That's a fake name.
Yeah.
Name don't even make no goddamn
Hell
sense.
no.
So, verse 17, it says, let us see if his words be true, and let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. For if the just man be the son of the Most High, he will help him and deliver him from the hands of his enemies.
Exactly. Because when the missiles come, we're gonna see if them UFOs descend over Israel and start beaming up and blocking missiles and shit. I want to see if that's gonna happen. Because over here in America, South Central North America, and all over the world, you're gonna see Black, Latin, and Native American men, women, and child being beamed up, and that's gonna shock the fucking world. Like, how the fuck all these good for nothing, run down ass people get to leave, and we stuck down here and all this hell fire coming down on them? Get on that level. That was really existing. Oh, yeah, that's the UFOs. See, I had to put it. They always broke that down. So
Like the scriptures say, man, the Lord said in the scriptures, he was like, the nations are spittle. That's why.
Yeah.
Other nations, the other heathens, y'all spittle. That's why. Y'all ain't the chosen.
that's all right.
So, yeah, that was a good thing. Yeah, so if anybody else ain't got nothing, that concludes this article. On my second article, really don't have no scriptures for it, but it's more like an update. Show you where we at
That's
with this
cool.
whole U.S. drought.
Because if something pop, brothers
Yeah,
start
yeah.
popping shit. That's what we here for. That's why I say you get some.
Give
Let us
it.
know. We switch off the camera or something,
Okay.
so you can look for whatever. The boat team.
Right, so the article is Yanks, California's extreme drought could last a decade or more, which we probably only be in this place for a decade, but it just shows you that they are getting rigorously getting attacked by the Most High. All right, as far as their vegetation and the water sources is leaving, so people not able to have the abundance of the sufficiency as they need to survive and whatnot.
Feed their animals,
Right.
what, the crops, all that shit.
So it's just showing you where the drought is as of July 22nd. And I believe they updated, let me see, probably every month or so. So this is where we at with the West Coast. All right. I'll just read what they got right here. It says California has been going through a drought for about 3 years now. It says with 2013 being the driest year on record for most parts of the state, and 2014 on its way to being the driest in about a century. All right, it says this is affecting
Just hold this
almost
real quick.
everything in the state, including the beer and increasingly drastic water conservation. All right, measures are now a must. All right, so that's high priority. All
So
right.
they gotta get in action.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. They're scrambling and getting action. It says, and with agriculture using about 80% of the state's water supply, see, it says it would probably make sense to stop growing some of the most water-intensive crops like cotton and rice. See,
That's bad.
yeah, that's family. That's gonna bring a family. I knew I had this up before. Right.
That don't make sense. That's stop light, dummy. Maybe that's why they got the Georgia Guidestone fire.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
Let me throw this precept out real quick.
Yeah,
Let's
go
do
ahead.
it. This is
2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 19. Behold, famine.
He slide and you slide down, but he probably gonna get it right back.
Yeah, get it back. It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish.
Yeah, that's exactly what California, all of America is actually going through. It's not just California with this drought. You got other epidemics that's happening all throughout the United States.